Hi everybody, it's Thomas here from Thomas with Staring Photography. So lately I've been doing a lot of these kind of vlog style videos, and I've been trying out different cameras and trying to find the best way of going about doing it. And I didn't want to have to go buy a new camera for this, so I was kind of trying all the different ones that I have that can shoot video. So I've tried lots of different things, and the camera that I found that works the best of the ones that I have is actually the Sony A6000. Now, unfortunately, there's a problem with that, and that is there's no front-facing screen on it. So when you're recording yourself, it's hard to line up framing and check things and make sure it's in focus and so on. So I've been looking for a cheap screen that I can connect to it, and having done a bit of research online, I came across this great little option, and it's called the Viltrox DC50, which I have right here. So it's a 5-inch monitor. And it's HDMI, which you can connect to the A6000, but it's actually really cheap. This only cost me £100 sterling on Amazon UK. It's about €120, or I'd say probably $150 maybe. I'm not sure the exchange rate at the moment. In terms of quality, it's about what you would expect for such a cheap screen. It's not very good, in other words. But it does give you an option. It gives you a way to frame your shots that you wouldn't otherwise get, and that's kind of the main thing with this. It's not a great screen, but it works perfectly for framing. So here it is connected to my A6000. You've got HDMI out of the side, it's micro HDMI and full size HDMI in, and you have this little bracket here. This all comes with it. This battery comes with the screen. This is a third-party cable I got. You do get a cable with it, but it's not very good, so I got a different one. Unfortunately, it doesn't come with the charger, so you will need to get that as well. And you can pick one up for about $10, so it's not like they're expensive. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So let's just turn it on here, turn the camera on. So one of the reasons I like using the A6000 for vlogging is, well, there's two reasons. First of all, the internal microphone's pretty good. There's no external microphone in this, unfortunately. But the internal microphone works really well, and I've got a nice stabilized lens which kind of irons out some of the distracting wobbles when you're recording. And also, because the APS-C sized sensor in it, I get some nice depth of field when I'm recording. So I'm recording this now on the GH2 with a f1.7 20mm lens, and it's thrown the background out a little bit, but it's not great. Whereas if I was recording on this, even with this step down lens, it would actually throw the background out much more. And the advantage of that is I don't have a lot of room for recording at the moment, so I can't set up a proper background, and it's just kind of, I'm left with this horrible kind of mess behind you. But anyway, that's a whole other story. You can also change the zoom on it, so you can actually do one-to-one zoom on the screen, which is useful for manual focusing, and funnily enough is actually better than the Sony version. It's on when you're looking through the Sony screen, you hit the one-to-one magnification in video mode. It's not very good. On the A6000 it's actually quite blurry, so but with this screen it's fine. So it's useful for that respect as well. I have it set to output the display. I can turn this off, but you're getting kind of the information here, which I kind of found handy because you really need to check your histogram when you're recording as well. But it does the job. It's cheap and cheerful, but it's not. You're not going to get perfect colors or anything like that from this, and I certainly wouldn't be using it as a to check your colors or even to check your exposure. I would rely on the histogram, absolutely. But it's for the price, you can't really argue it, and it gives the option of a screen to your A6000. Yeah, so that's it, and I hope you find this useful, and check it out in the description below. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and see you again next time. Thanks for watching.